If I were to die murdered in cold blood tomorrow, would you feel sorrow, show love, or would it matter? Could never be the lead off, bad everything, shit for me to feed off. I'm seesaw battling, but there's way too much at stake for me to...
I did a few more jobs last night after I finished recording the last video. I've refitted the exhaust and the hanger on this side. I haven't done the hanger on the other side because we've still got the hugger to deal with. The rear indicator brackets and indicators are on. The number plate is back on. The whole tailpiece has been tidied up. The tank is back on and plumbed in. And for now, it's seated in with the bolt and the washer, but I don't have the rubber. No fucking clue where it's gone. The petrol cap has been lacquered and is curing at the moment, but so far, so good. I'm going to drop the camera down because the sun's giving me a ton of glare if I hold it up. So let you have a look at the forks. Which I think are alright. And it's all really just to tidy it up. It's not to make it, you know, a show bike, is it? And the screen, of course. Let's show you that now it's had a day. Ignore the cable in the middle. See if I can turn it around for you. Came out okay, didn't it? I'll probably tear the rubber coating when I put it on, but we'll give it a try. So far I'm pleased with it. The battery's in and wired up because I needed to refit the indicators and I couldn't remember which was left and right, so I thought, you know what, the battery can go in and then I can just test them before I solder those connections. Just give the chain and rear sprocket a bit of a clean round. It's not mint, but it's clean enough to work in. Look at the fucking hands. Because I've got to get this bastard out. Right, we've got good access. Now I'm outside, I can see it a bit better and see what's going on. I do have these bolt extractors, but I'm not convinced I can get in with them. I certainly can't get in with that, so I'll try knocking one of these in and see if I can take it out just using a socket. Wish me luck. Well, that didn't work. Now it's proper fucked. Right. Don't know. See if I can find something to put a groove in it. I think I've had less painful car crashes than this fucking thing. So the hugger's off. It's in pretty sorry state actually when you get down to the bones of it. Anyway, so the bolt, after an amassment of abuse, the fucking head snapped. So the thread is still in there, and at this point I can't get anything in to re-drill that out. So as it stands, because of that and the state of the hugger, I'm going to have to run without a hugger. Some new cutlery arrived in the post. Oh wait, no, that's my new trim removal tools. £1.65 delivered off Amazon. Only took about 12 weeks. It didn't, but pretty good. Right, chain guard is back on. Obviously, without that front bolt, but to be honest, it ain't moving, so that's sweet. And the that hanger's on. Don't think that was on last part of the video. And the front rear half of the mudguard is back on. The well nuts on the top of the two mounting points were actually alright, so I've just put in nylock nut and some very thick funky rubber washers that I had. Check these out. They were just in a box of bits, so that has cushioned that nicely. So we can get the rest of the plastics on, I think, next. Just briefly, good news, kind of, is the fuel cap ring, the lacquer worked. It's a bit glossy and a little bit textured, but I don't give a fuck at this point. It's better than it was and it can go back on, so get that fitted soon. Bad news is the screen I showed you earlier. I noticed the tiniest rub right fucking there. The cable that was hanging near it, the wind started to blow it around while I was out and it's rubbed on it. I know it's just gonna get worse and I should totally redo it. I'm not gonna, it's fucking going on. for all I ride the bike. When it needs redoing, I'll do it then. It's not a real hardship to take the screen out, so I knew it would happen. I'm not that gutted. I've only gone and fucking found it, and I did it. I stupidly fucking moved it. I found it on the floor a couple of days ago, and I thought, oh, that's come out of the fairing. It fucking hadn't. Cock jockey. Tank cap's on. It's looking okay. Screen is looking fucking badass. I should have done this years ago. Well happy with that. Front mudguard's on, and I'm in the process of putting the belly pan on. Taking shape. So happy. So happy. Okay, it's all back together, and it's not the finished product because it's filthy again. We've got finger marks and grease and a bit of residue on the seat from where it was fed. One fucking loud alarm. So let's just do it, shall we? Okay. Not at all nervous. Okay, engine warning like I expect. There really isn't much petrol in here. One of the most irritating things in the world ever. I forgot to put the side light lamp back in the fucking thing. And to fix it, you have to take the nose cone off. So pissed about it because I've just spent ages fucking refitting bolts and fairings. So, a couple of little jobs to do, then a bit of a wax down again, and check the tyre pressures. And if that's all okay, might get her out in the open road.